Welcome back to UCLA Football TV, hosted by West 739. Family, let's jump right in and talk about it, because I keep hearing this same outside noise. Yeah, but it's UCLA. Yeah, but it's the Big Ten. Yeah, but last year. You know what? Cool. Last year happened, and I'm not pretending that it didn't, but I'm not living in that either. What I care about, does the team look organized this year? Not talented, organized. We know we're talented, because talent without organization, it's not going to work like we need it to work. I know what I want to see when that team run out on the field. I want to see that killer instinct. I want to see old UCLA. I want to see that UCLA that's going to come out there and smash you in the mouth. That old school football. Yesterday's video was about Nico. The fact that he decided to stay at UCLA, that matters. Not because it guarantees anything, but it stabilizes everything. He is going to have to rebuild his timing with some of these new receivers. But the fact that he's there and he's already working with the new staff, that's important. That's huge. He's definitely building with the people that's already there. And that's different. And we can't just skip past that lightly. Quarterbacks in this era move. And we know that. We see it with our own eyes. They chase the NIL package. You know what? And I'm going to be fair. They should get paid. But guess what? UCLA should also be the one paying the ones that deserve to get paid. And if Nico didn't believe something was changing up front, he's not here. And that's simple. So let's talk about what actually changed. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, go watch it. It's a deep dive into Nico. Right now, we're going to talk about the offensive line. Not we hope, not they're young. No, these are real bodies in that room now. Jordan Davis. Dude is going to come out there and have a huge impact. He was a 3-year starter. The dude did not give up one sack last year. Watch his tape. Schmidt. If he's healthy, he's bringing that playoff experience that they had last year at JMU. And you know that matters, especially when those stadiums get loud. Eugene Brooks. If you watched last year, you said the same thing I said. This dude is the best player on the offensive line. And the fact that he decided to come back to UCLA, that's another one of those returning players that we needed to come back. And he looked like he belonged. Now you add competition at guard, actual competition. You know what I'm talking about, that next man up mentality, because we have to. That changes the entire room. And here's what I'm watching this spring. You guys need to lock in with me and focus. This spring, we need to be paying attention to the communication before the snap. Does it look clean? Are we jumping offside? Is everybody getting false starts? Does the quarterback clap and 5 guys move like they knew it was coming? Or does it look like they're just out there figuring it out? Because last year, they were figuring it out. I'm laughing because last year it's behind us. We had too many false starts. We had too many moments. Now shift to the coordinator. Dean Kennedy followed Chesney over from JMU. Yes. JMU scored a lot of points, and for him to come over and be our offensive coordinator, it's going to be huge. But this is what I like. They ran it when they needed to, not because they had to, because they could. That's the difference. We got Anthony Woods back there, Wayne Knight. You don't have running backs like that to plan on throwing the ball 50 times. You bring them in to lean on people, and leaning on people in November in this league, that's the way we're going to have to play. Now, defensively, Collin Hitschler. Dude was at JMU with Chesney. He has an Alabama background. One of the good things about this guy is he's aggressive, but he's disciplined. And that's the key word for me. Danton Lynn never cared for him. He seemed like a rental. Akaika loved him. But the new man on the block, his name is Collin Hitschler. He's bringing discipline. He's going to try to eliminate those dumb penalties and busted coverages, because that's how you lose games you shouldn't lose. Roderick Pleasant, Teo Johnson, Sahir West. If you haven't seen that video on Sahir West, go watch it. If you haven't seen the DB video, go watch it. If you're not subscribed to this channel and you're a UCLA fan, what are you waiting on? I'm here for you. Sahir West coming off the edge. Teo Johnson, full of experience. You know just as well as I know, there's speed there. There's length there. I'm not saying top 5 defense, Let's chill. Let's relax. What I'm saying is they should not look outmatched. And that's just the baseline. If you don't look outmatched, you can compete every Saturday. And now let's talk about the schedule for a little bit. You know it. We got Michigan late, Oregon, USC. All of that is fine because what I'm looking at is tone. Are we walking into those games hoping or expecting to compete? Not expecting to win the conference, not just yet, expecting to belong in every stadium that we walk in. And let's say the quiet part out loud. We should win the Big Ten one day. I bleed blue and gold. We just want to stop feeling small up front. And that's it. We want to stop surviving and start dictating. And based on what I'm seeing on paper, based on what's been added, based on who decided to stay, we're closer to dictating than we are surviving this year. We're not completely 100% there yet because this is year one for Bob Chesney, but we're closer and that's progress. So picture October and what makes you believe right now. That clean pocket, 4th and 1 conversions, defense closing without drama. For me, it's 3rd and 4 not feeling like 3rd and forever. If that changes, everything changes. And trust me, I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm being honest. Family, this isn't blind hype. We see what UCLA did. The nation might not see it, but we see it. This feels way more deliberate. Less patchwork, more purpose. Now the real question, are we organized now? Or are we still one bad series away from panic? Be real with me, family. I'll be back tomorrow because I love rocking with you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's 100% free. UCLA TV hosted by West 739. Fours up.